Yeah, he's more concerned about his things, his gadgets, his dress, his electronics, his bike. So this culture is decided by the measurable factors. Political systems are the social organizations like kinships and relations in that society. Not just British, there were multiple. So from where did we get Pondicherry or Puducherry from? So you will get a more clear picture once we finish the whole discussion. Cultural materialism. Cultural materialism. So this is almost one of the extension of what the neo-evolutionist said. So the same basic kind of theory only, where they link the concept of culture and materialism or materialistic society, or culture or materialistic elements. What are materialistic elements? What do you mean by materialistic elements? Generally, what are materialistic elements? If you say one fellow is materialistic, what do you mean by this? Yeah, he is more concerned about his things, his gadgets, his dress, his electronics, his bike, whatever. So he's more into his things rather than the importance of the relations. So in a similar way, the material things that have been utilized in the society, in that particular social culture or social or society between the people, so that will decide the level of the culture according to this theory of cultural materialism. That means they have, this is only one fellow, Marvin Harris, he tried to link this, the culture with the material conditions. So just like whatever you studied in the neo-evolutions, like technology, economy, methods of production, level of goods utilized, or services utilized, and along with this the various ecological factors. All these things will decide the materialism, the prevalent materialistic element in the society. Materialism or materialistic elements in the society, where, so you draw this one, this arrow to that side, I am drawing this side, where, so this will decide the concept of various social organizations, political structures, and ideologies. Social organizations, political structure and ideologies. So this will decide. Or determine or decide the whatever that is present in the society. Right? In other words, you can say the study of the culture can be done by the study of the material conditions of that society. So whatever the material conditions that have been utilized in the technology, or in the case of economy, or in the case of production of goods, or utilization of the goods, or the ecological interactions. So all these will decide the concept of the, be it ideologies or be it the political systems or the social organizations like kinships and relations in that society. So this is the basic idea of cultural materialism. That means, so this can also be written as a, so what is this core principle of this theory? The core principle of cultural materialism is, it is a rational study of culture. The rational study of culture is possible through the rational study of the culture or scientific study of the culture is possible through the analysis, through the analysis of material conditions, in various levels of society, like economy, technology, ecology, economy, ecology, and this shapes, which shapes social structure and cultural development. So this is the basic idea of, or core idea of study of this cultural materialism, where it is almost similar to the extension of what neo-evolutionists said, but their way of presentation is something different, which we will study in coming discussion, where they grade society into infrastructure, structure and suprastructure, which we will study. So the core principle here in the case of cultural materialism is, it is a rational study. What do you mean by rational study? Where it has an objective study, where it is based on the facts, based on the whatever that is logical study. So that is the rational study, where there will be the analysis of material conditions. So what material conditions? The material conditions of all this, which will shape the social structure. So this is the idea of the entire theory of cultural materialism. What did neo-evolutionists say? Neo-evolutionists said that, so this culture is decided by the measurable factors. Measured, it can be measured with the product of technology and energy. Whereas here, they divide entire this complete structure into 3 levels, where it includes superstructure, structure and infrastructure, and this entire system is decided by this material conditions, which we will discuss more. So అక్కడికి ఇక్కడ డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటంటే, అక్కడ కల్చర్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఎనర్జీ ఇంటూ టెక్నాలజీ ఈజ్ కల్చర్ దేర్, అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ డిసైడెడ్ బై ద ఇంపాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ నియో ఎవల్యూషనిస్ట్ సెడ్. సో వీళ్ళు కూడా సిమిలర్లైనే తీసుకుంటారు కానీ, బట్ దేర్ వే ఆఫ్ ప్రజెంటేషన్ సేయింగ్ దట్, సో ఎంటైర్ సొసైటీని ఒక కంప్లీట్ ఒక సిస్టమ్ అనుకుంటే, ఈ కంప్లీట్ సిస్టమ్ 3 లెవెల్స్గా డివైడ్ అయి ఉంటుంది: సూపర్ స్ట్రక్చర్, స్ట్రక్చర్ అండ్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్. సో ఈ ఎంటైర్ సిస్టమ్ అనేది ఆ సొసైటీలో వాడే మెటీరియల్ థింగ్స్, మెటీరియల్ కండిషన్స్ని బట్టి డిసైడ్ అవుతుంది అని చెప్తారు. సో you will get a more clear picture once we finish the whole discussion. So this is the basic idea of cultural materialism. Then what is the historical context? So the similar conditions of neo-evolution was also present here, where it was about increased importance to the environmental studies, environmental or ecological studies. Then this was followed by post-Vietnam War, where the scientists were in, or else the historians or all the people, anthropologists were search of answers for social movements in Vietnam, and the parallel growth of third world. What is third world? What are third world countries? Which countries are regarded as third world countries? Seniors? No seniors here? Seniors? You are already into preparation from long period, you should say. So third world countries mostly comprise of the decolonized countries. So those are third world countries, decolonized countries, where they are in search for the developmental programs and all. So post this third world development, or you can write decolonization, decolonized countries development. What is decolonization? Enti? Independence, yes. So what is independence? Independence from whom? So imperial powers, not just British. There were multiple. So whom, from where did we get Pondicherry or Puducherry? From where did we get Goa? Puducherry from France, right? So there were multiple imperial powers, not just British. So the independence from these different imperial powers, that was also one of the condition, and rapidly growing scientific revolution. What is scientific revolution? Technological revolution. What is industry 4.0? Yes. AI. Cyber physical systems is known as industry 4.0. What is cyber physical systems? What are cyber physical systems? Very important essay.